waiting for it to go.
All right, Tanya Kirkpatrick. Hello. Thank you for being with me today.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here with you.
Yes, this is such an industry that has really taken off in the last couple years, and I've seen a lot of people interested in it. So I thought, hey, let's do a Zoom, and you're one of the best people in the industry. And so, hey, I thought, let's talk gig jobs, side hustles, and network marketing. We met about, I think, almost 4 years ago, virtually at first, and have become fast friends over the last year and a half. So I'm just like to do a quick intro and tell everyone that's listening who you are and what you're about. So Tanya Kirkpatrick, she is a busy mom of 4 beautiful children. She's married to her best friend, Jeremy, who is a great guy also. She has a burning desire to serve others and show them what is possible. She credits her success to God, serving people well, and helping others step into their best selves, taking ownership of their gifts. She has been announced as, she's won multiple awards in her network marketing business, and she has had a consistent business for over 6 years now. She spends her days vision casting with people, inviting them to dream again. She's a master at inviting others to unlock forgotten goals, coaching them to persevere and be open to growing. And she's an ambassador for Isogenics and the incredible industry of referral marketing. So welcome again, Tanya.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Yes. Could you start by just sharing your story? I think it's so interesting to me about how you got into this industry.
Yes, I'd love to. About, I want to say 6 years. In September, it'll be 7 years. It's crazy. It's gone by so fast. We had a close girlfriend who happened to be around the corner from us. She lived around the corner for years. We had a great relationship. And I watched her on social media start to transform her body. And not only that, but there was a special glow about her. I reached out skeptically, went and had a conversation with her. We went and had lunch, and she said, Tanya, this has been life-changing. I came home and had a conversation with Jeremy, and at that point it was the downturn of the economy, and he was like, absolutely not, Tanya, we can't afford one more something. At that time, I was an eyelash tech. I was actually built a business of eyelash clients out of our dining room in Gilbert, and I worked about 40 hours a week, and I was earning about $1,000 a week in that position. Skeptically, I saved because I watched Tracy continue to grow and just really change her body, but also change her financial blueprint for her family. And she was a single mama. And I reluctantly went back to Jeremy and said, listen, I've saved for this. I took extra clients. I said no to Starbucks, and I'm going to do this thing. And he was like, I'm really glad you brought it back up again, because he was feeling really miserable in his body as well. So we said yes. And I started sleeping through the night. I started feeling better. I released over 20 pounds and over 47 inches for a total of 30 pounds later. And it's been something that we're so grateful to have every day, specifically now. I mean, we're so busy because people are taking a look at their health, and we have solutions that truly are game changing. So that is how I said yes. But I have to be honest with you, Jess, I had been a part of direct sales and network marketing for 3 other companies, and I swore I would never, ever do it again.
Yeah. I want to touch on that a little bit, because I think there's some myths that we should talk about in a little bit. So what we have seen over the last couple of years is the rise of network marketing. Why do you think this is? Why is this happening?
I think now more than ever before, you have millennials, you have all these different brand new entrepreneurs hitting the market, and they're wanting to do it where they can grow on social media and leverage those relationships that they've had throughout the years. And actually, they really have a heart and a desire to make an impact while making an income. They also want to have the freedom to choose who to work with, when to work, and where to work. So thankfully, with our business model, you can literally be traveling the world and still show up for your business every single day. Back in the day when you're thinking about going into corporate America and you have to slide the card in order to have the entrance to the building, literally we have to open our laptop or slide up on our phone, and we're at our job, which is really awesome. And the ability to have a product that you're super passionate about, that you personally have experienced such a great, side benefits, not only physically, but also financially. with what we are blessed to be a part of, everybody benefits from a better breakfast. And if you can help business women and businessmen have that capability, you're now giving them that up level quality of life, and they're showing up differently. They're getting more accomplished, which is awesome. So I feel like people are really looking for, how can I get ahead? How can I have money for retirement? How can I help pay for my kids' college? How can I show up as my best self? I mean, think about, are we all helping maybe our parents along? Maybe they didn't have enough money for retirement. So I think people are more open now than ever before, especially in the current state of things.
Yeah. Well, I remember working in corporate America. I had a great job for 10 years in corporate America. And I remember the days I would walk in, and if you were 1 minute late, the door's locked and you couldn't go to work that day. And now to see what's happening in our environment, especially this month, right now, when everybody is really learning how to work virtually, I really appreciate that about this business. I know that every company is different. But can you kind of give us a basic compensation structure of network marketing and kind of why that is successful?
Yes, so there's, you had direct sales, which means that you would have to hold product in your home and sell that product. And oftentimes people would buy into and have all this product and not be able to, sell it. So they were kind of feeling stuck. Network marketing is really where you are leveraging a network of people, and they're all fired up and passionate, and they're super excited because they know they're making an impact. And with our company, with Isogenics, we know we're making an impact not only physically but also financially. And you are paid based on how many conversations you're having and how many of those conversations you're converting to customers. And how many of those customers are you helping to simply get their products paid for? Maybe their products and a car payment, maybe their products, a car payment and a house payment, and really vision cast what's possible with this. And that simply starts with helping people have a better breakfast, helping them really show up as their best self. In Isogenics, we have a compensation plan that's binary. So you build two teams, one on the left and one on the right. And what I love about this is it immediately says, hey, bring two. And that means you have this immediate accountability group, and it just grows from there. It's like a train that can't be stopped. People take the product in, they feel so good. We take in not only meal replacements, but also having the fuel and being so fulfilled on our intermittent fast days. So we have supported, nutritionally supported intermittent fast days. And what I love about this is you help people. It's almost like this euphoric feeling because God made our bodies to be miracles. Wouldn't you agree, Jess?
Yes, of course.
And to be able to press reset after all the stress, we are walking, talking, breathing sponges. Everything we touch, everything we take in, all the food that we're eating, it really just starts to weigh the body down. And so to be able to press reset is such a gift to the body. And I am so passionate about what we do because I see every day, I get the phone calls. Tanya, thank you so much. You changed my life. And Jeremy is getting phone calls like, thank you so much for helping me up-level my business. So I think it's just been an awesome opportunity for this beautiful binary compensation plan that you're continually helping build networks and teams that all work together, and they support each other and they benefit from one another with all the volume flowing throughout the organization, which is really stellar.
Yeah, and it's so interesting because we've gotten to know each other over the last year and a half, and this is the first network marketing business I've ever been part of. I have a lot of friends that have done various things, but I like the distinction between direct sales and network marketing. And so, because there's such a negative connotation often in network marketing. I mean, I remember our first conversations and you were like, Jess, who are you going to bring as accountability partners? And I'm like, no one. I'm not telling anybody. And then, 5 months later, after I'd lost 55 pounds, and my friends were like, what the heck are you doing? Why didn't you tell me about this? And now many friends are on board with me also feeling success. And so can you talk a little bit about that negative connotation? Like, why do people like and I think you also at the beginning were like, never, ever would I ever tell a friend about a network marketing business?
Absolutely. I think people too are like, I need to make sure that I have results first, right, before I ever share. And I always love to counter that and say, would you go try a brand new restaurant all by yourself and sit there in the booth and taste the food before you invited anybody to come in and partake with that experience with you? No. And also, when you're changing up habits, and we are habitual people, right? So you want to have people that come on and are like, are you cleansing today? Okay, awesome. Hey, do you have some great, snack ideas? And really, this has not just changed your life, Jess. It's now you've set the tone for your entire family. And that's what lights me up, because we're not taught nutrition in school. And so when I think about the negative things, oftentimes people are like, oh, is that one of those pyramid things? I'm like, no, actually, if you look at the corporate business model, that's very much, if you come in at the very bottom and maybe you're like the secretary or you're the order taker, you wouldn't necessarily be able to ever be the president of that company, because maybe you would need to have a degree. Maybe you would have to have specific training. I never went to college, and that used to be a limiting belief that I had about what if something happened to my husband. But the reality is, with network marketing, the ability to come in and provide an amazing product and get paid for your time, not only to help people get started, to be educated about that product, and then about the awesome earning opportunity, is by far the most beautiful business model on the planet. The other part is they're like, I don't want to sell to my friends. And I ask them,
I don't want to be annoying. I don't want
to be annoying. Yes. I'm like, what about the shirt that you're wearing? Did a girlfriend compliment you on that? I talk about things I know, love, and trust all of the time. And we're continually doing affiliate marketing, and we're not getting compensated for it. We just remodeled our house before we built our house, and I referred a whole bunch of people to this amazing restaurant in Gilbert. It is called Baki, and some people say Bossy. So it's BACI. It's owned and operated by a beautiful family, and it has homemade Italian food. And I'll tell you, I never had a referral or a free dinner because I referred everybody over there. So it really is an awesome opportunity to come together as a community. And what I love most about network marketing, Jess, is God never made us to do life alone. And I would have never had the opportunity to get to know you deeply. I mean, and think about it. I dropped off samples to your house 3 times over, I think it was like 2-year period. So when people come in and they're like, my friends just don't get it, I'm like, you know what? Some of our closest friends and family have yet to say yes to this, but I simply continue on until, and really this has not just, helped us leverage a better family and better relationships, and really helped up-level people's marriages. This has helped us really help them to have this huge sphere of influence and have such a positive impact. And I look at you and what you're doing in your business. You're someone who I admire and respect so much. You have such a sphere of influence and such a heart and passion for serving others. I know you are so busy helping people in the job market right now. And I think I had to have a small part of helping you show up as the most amazing Jessica Pierce that everybody knows. And you're able to give your best because you're giving that to yourself first. And that lights me up from the inside out. And I know you are just as passionate about serving people and helping them up level right where they're at.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I'm incredibly thankful for this business. That is for sure. To say it's changed my life, as you know my story, it has absolutely changed my life and my family's life. I have another question. What if somebody is interested in this business, whether it is your business of Isogenics or network marketing in general? What is the best way to research and find out about the success of the company, the values, the culture, that kind of stuff? Because just like any business, you wouldn't want to jump in without knowing, a little bit about the company.
Absolutely. I'll be honest with you, I get asked this question a lot, and I always say, find someone that you know, love, and trust. Our girlfriend that lived around the corner, I love Tracy. She was very much a part of our family. Our kids have grown up together. And because of that trust, because I've known her, I knew if she was doing it, that there was something to it. And that really excited me. And so I would say, find someone that you know, love, and trust, and ask questions. Ask questions on, are the products scientifically backed? We have scientific back. We have a peer-reviewed study that's 12 months long, and it actually beat out the heart healthy diet. And so Isogenics has been something that I did a lot of research in because I'm a high integrity person, just much like you, Jess. I know that was really big for you. when I had encouraged you, find a couple of people that really know, love, and trust you that you could help coach to great success. Tell us a little bit, because you have a couple of people that have had really amazing success alongside of you. What were some side benefits? We obviously have weight loss. You've lost over 55 pounds. If you guys have not seen Jess's before and after photos, you got to check it out.
Yeah. And I think there's a trend for a lot of the friends that I have helped are 40-something-year-old women that are working full time and have kids and are trying to manage. I have no energy. I'm not sleeping at night. There's all these things. And so to be able to lose some weight on top of finding energy for their kids and feeling like they're showing up to life every day has been phenomenal for many of us and many of my friends as well.
Well, and I love that because we offer solutions for everyone. So our oldest daughter, who's 24, is just absolutely making a massive impact, right? And she's in that demographic where you're 18 to 30, right in there. It's one of the fastest growing demographics of our company. And so I love that we have products that meet the need for everyone. And, especially women going through like premenopause and perimenopause, like all of that. It's amazing.
Let me ask you, so network marketing has some myths that I would love to address today. So tell me a couple myths or misunderstandings about network marketing that you have come to learn over the last couple of years.
I've had an experience, right, with other people selling product, and it's almost where they're so busy talking about the product that they never really asked about the need. And I believe that we're in a business to meet the need. I believe that we need to ask more questions and listen. And with that being said, I've had experiences where I'm like, I need to take a shower after I just like had a conversation. I was at an event and I remember feeling so cornered. And while I appreciated this individual's passion, it was very a turnoff to me because never once did they ask, what was my need? And what we have and what I'm so blessed to talk about and so passionate with Isagenix is that we have solutions to make a massive impact in people's lives. And I feel like as network marketers, I want to give this industry an amazing name for itself because we go direct to market, which means we are directly in service to others. Yeah. And I think when more people have that, you're in direct service to others and it's not about the sell, but it's really about the solution and it's about listening and not talking and then saying, how can I best serve you? And really coming alongside. We have people, in fact, I just enrolled one of my neighbors from our neighborhood that we lived in for 18 years. She's been watching for years and, she's in this state and she's like, I've been watching you for a really long time. And she made the decision to invest in her health. And it's been so cool to walk alongside of her. And now she had a girlfriend that was in her house, saw the shakes on the counter, and she was like, oh my gosh, you guys have dairy-free too. I'd really like to try that. I've been searching for something.
Yeah, that's great. So one last question. What is your favorite thing about owning your own business?
Oh my goodness, Jess. Our daughter, bless us, and had a grandson last July. So he's getting ready to turn a year. And I was able to really take a month and be present with her. We've been able to take dream vacations that we would never have been able to take before. We have a retirement that we didn't have before. We have freedom to choose to spend time with the people that we truly, truly love. And what I love most is about helping other people be able to have solutions that they never dreamed possible, both physically and financially, and vision casting and grabbing their hands and running like the wind. And, we've been doing that over the last year and a half, and you've been getting paid every single Monday. I mean, with our compensation plan, I've never been paid every Monday except for with Isagenix. And just, you've been a part of that. You get paid every single Monday. You're helping people up-level their lives in this state of where we're at right now and saying, how can you help them show up as better human beings and serving in that capacity? How does that feel for you to get paid every Monday?
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant business model because now I want to wake up on Monday and get to work because I'm getting a paycheck. I'm not dreading going to work. So Tanya, thank you so much for spending time with us. I just adore you. I love your ability to vision cast. And I wanted to be able to share with people that network marketing in general gets a bad rap sometime, but it's almost over a $200 billion industry. So there's a lot of people doing it. We know that millennials and Gen Z tend to be the ones that jump into this more because they like freedom. They like the ability to work anywhere. And so I just wanted to make sure many people knew it was an opportunity, especially right now, as many are reevaluating their careers. So thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate you.
Oh my gosh, Jess, thank you so much. And for those of you who are watching, make sure that you know, love, and trust Jess too, and you've been looking for a solution or a side opportunity to earn an additional income, reach out because she will absolutely bless your socks off. I love you so much, friend. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.